Now, the next program is a young girl by name Anhiti shares her feelings when she walked through the Vivekananda house.
As I walk through the sandy shores of the Marina Beach in Chennai, I pass through various buildings facing the sea, but none as magnificent and captivating as the Vivekananda House. This monument, which stands tall today on the busy beach road of Chennai, once housed Swami Vivekananda for 9 days after his triumphant return from the West, and it is aptly called Vivekananda Illam. As I enter this marvelous building and walk the same stairs that the great saint who presented India to the world, I feel so proud, just like all the other Chennaiites who celebrated and received this Swami after his triumphant return from the World Parliament of Religions in Chicago. Swami Vivekananda, an Indian monk, represented Hinduism as a delegate, introducing Hinduism at the opening session of the Parliament on 11th September 1893. Though he was initially nervous, he bowed down to Goddess Saraswati, then began his speech with salutation. "Sisters and brothers of America," he said. With these words he conquered the audience instantaneously. He illustrated a powerful story of the frog and the well. It is as follows. A frog lived in a well. One day another frog that lived in the sea came and fell into the well. "Where are you from?" "I am from the sea." "The sea? How big is that? Is it as big as my well?" And he took a leap from one side of the well to the other. "My friend," said the frog of the sea, "how do you compare the vast sea with your little well?" Then the frog took another leap and asked, "Is your sea so big?" "What nonsense you speak, to compare the sea with your well." "Well then," said the frog of the well, "nothing can be bigger than my well. There can be nothing bigger than this. This fellow is a liar, so turn him out." Swami Vivekananda continues with the speech. "I am a Hindu. I am sitting in my own little well and thinking that the whole world is my little well. The Christian sits in his well and thinks that that is the entire world. And so does every other person in every religion." Swami Vivekananda delivered this speech and was welcomed through the very same gate that I am looking at now. I could see how Chennai welcomed this great monk. A grand reception was arranged to receive the world-renowned Swami from Egmore station in Chennai. Swamiji travelled through the streets and thoroughfares of Chennai, which were profusely decorated, and 17 triumphal arches were erected then. The Swami's name was on everybody's lips. Thousands jammed the railway station, and as the train steamed in, he was received with thundering shouts of applause. An elaborate procession was formed, and he was taken to Castle Kernan, the palatial Vivekananda Illam now, where arrangements had been made for his stay in the city. All of these glorious events are etched in every brick of Vivekananda Illam today, which has a museum to take us on a trip through memory lane of the great Swamiji's childhood, his life and teachings through murals, paintings, and stories. Did you know that there is even a 3D movie which shows us the World Parliament of Religions? When I watched it for the first time, I was so inspired that I wished I could go back in time to catch a glimpse of this enigmatic personality. My wish was fulfilled instantly when I watched the virtual reality show here, where I got an opportunity to travel with the great Swami in a boat to Kanyakumari and to the tip of the Vivekananda Rock Memorial, where Swamiji meditated on the future of India for 3 days and 3 nights continuously. I even got to talk to Swamiji and take a picture with him in the augmented reality. Incidentally, this historic monument also laid the foundation stone to the Ramakrishna Mutt and Mission in Chennai, which is the first mutt in South India for the Ramakrishna order. When I look at the staircase, I am able to imagine that Swami Vivekananda was walking down these same stairs when the people of Chennai requested Swamiji to send someone who can light the lamp of knowledge and dispel the darkness of ignorance forever. For this, Swami Vivekananda said that he would send the most suitable monk to carry out this responsibility and sent Swami Ramakrishnananda. The shrine which Swami Ramakrishnananda started still bears a divine aura. I can see the calming aura trying to tell me all about the mystical souls who resided here. Swami Vivekananda's room, where he stayed for 9 days, still reverberates his holiness and spirituality, and it is true that you can feel his living presence even today in this very room. What a magical experience I have as I am flooded with the memories of this great Swami who presented our culture and claimed the respect we deserved in the world. I urge each and every one of you to make a trip to this splendiferous Vivekananda Illam in Chennai to be inspired and ignite the fire of knowledge. Welcome to Chennai and the doorway to live through Swami Vivekananda. After the lockdown, don't forget to check the website to plan your visit soon.